officially started, and if you need help, it may be hard to find. Due to budget cuts, the IRS customer service line will be slimming down a lot of their services. Joe Bert with Certified Financial joins us now on what we can expect. So if it was bad before, it could get worse now.
Boy, you got it, Lauren. Last year, there were 40% of the calls went unanswered. About 20 million calls went unanswered last year, and going back 10 years, they answered 90% of the calls. Last year was only 60% of the calls, and we can expect it's going to get worse.
I don't think it's just the IRS, though. Customer service sometimes it's a little shaky.
Exactly.
Okay, so first thing first, the IRS is no longer going to prepare tax returns for people who need the help.
Yeah, in times past, if you were elderly or disabled, the IRS would do your taxes for you. Not anymore. You are on your own, so you've got to be prepared. Don't count on the IRS to be doing this for you.
What's your advice for people who might be in that situation? Do you have to reach out to a tax professional now?
Yeah, or either get TurboTax, try to do it yourself online, or seek a tax professional.
Okay, and on the phone, they're only going to be answering basic tax law questions.
Basic questions. So if you have a complicated question, you can forget it. You need to see a tax preparer. And if you're lucky enough to get through, the average wait time last year was 18 minutes. And the closer you get to April 15th, the longer the wait. So if you have any questions, the idea is to start now. If you need some help, start now, pick up the phone. But be prepared for wait, because most of the calls aren't going through.
You have to put it on speakerphone and do some other things while you're waiting.
That's the answer.
That's a good way to do it.
And don't be doing this while you're driving.
Do not. And do not hang up by mistake, because they never call back. You know, they say, what's the number that you're at so we can call back if we get disconnected?
Exactly.
Nah.
You know, interestingly enough, even though the customer service is going down, the IRS estimates that they lose about $300 billion with a B, $billion a year in uncollected taxes. Now, you would think that, you know, we need the taxes to run the revenue to run the government. You would think that they would commit some resources to collecting the taxes.
Especially when it's billion with a B.
With billion with a B, but recent budget cuts is only getting worse.
Okay, so you're going to have to go to their website now to figure things out. So they'll say, hey, we can't answer that, just log on.
Well, if you're lucky enough to get through. If you're lucky enough to get through. And after April 15th, it's over. You know, April 15th this year falls on a Tuesday. Most people are going to be doing their taxes on a weekend. You're not going to get any answers then. If you're going to count on the IRS, the answer is to get started real early and get started right now.
So your advice for now is find help early.
Yeah, and don't procrastinate.
Okay.
Now, if you're going to file an extension, you have until October 15th to file your taxes, if you can do that. But if you file the extension, your taxes are still due April 15th, even though you might file an extension.
Okay.
So that's an out for you.
Sad news, Joe Bert, but we'll manage.
It comes around every year. We got to get used to it.
That's true. All right. Thank you so much.
Good to see you.